scoot forward on your chair so that your spine is upright. You can find a relaxed position for your arms, either in your lap or down by your sides. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze and start to slow down your breath. Just notice whatever there is to feel in your body in this moment. If you come across any gripping or tension or holding that's not necessary, see if you can let it go with this exhale. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. So let's begin with a gentle twist. Bring your left hand across to your right leg and your right hand somewhere on the chair behind you. As you inhale, sit even taller. As you exhale, rotate even more. Keep twisting in this direction, but turn your head the other way, looking over your opposite shoulder like you're wringing out your spine. And release and switch. Starting gently, lengthen and twist, and then keep going. Going in this direction, but turn your head the opposite way, wringing out. And then back around to the front. Let's interlace fingers in front and put some pressure between your arms like you're going to pull your arms apart, spreading between the shoulder blades, getting into the upper back. And you might just move around a little, see if you can bring the sensation to places that are useful, interesting. And then release, take your arms out to the side, flex your hands, pull your fingers up and back towards your head, and push out through the base of your hand. As you do this, have your core engaged to support your back. Curl fingertips down and in as if you're going to touch your own forearms, reaching out long. Flex up, curl down, and then circle. A couple of big wrist circles. A few times one way and a few times the other way. Let's release arms down, shake that out. Take your right arm up and over, and we'll take a side bend. Keep both sit bones grounded, but reach really long through your arm. Start to circle your right arm way back behind you, so come into the biggest circle possible for your shoulder joint, and just notice what you feel. Waking up different parts of your body with movement, stretch. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. And then let your head fall towards the other shoulder and take the right arm out and down until you drop down through your right shoulder, stretching right side of the neck. So Both shoulders drop, so you're not lifting your shoulder to meet your ear, but especially through the right arm. Rotate chin to chest. Come over to the other side and go back and forth a couple times. And then come all the way up, and let's take a side bend on the left arm up. And over a big reach, like a yawn. Circle, left arm way back, as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on. Come back to your side bend. Let your head fall towards the bottom shoulder and then take the top arm out and down until your left shoulder pulls down, stretching left side of the neck this time. Rotate chin to chest. Come over to the other side, then go back and forth. You can try and even out the two sides a little. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Release the arms, head floats back up. Let's take the right arm up, rotate your palm to face in and back, and then touch your same shoulder. Grab your elbow and take it back as far as you can. So we want to get to the places that are tight. So when you find something that's slightly uncomfortable or creaky or weak or awkward, great. That's what we came here to find, getting to the full range of motion. Release, arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in nice and close. As you do this, draw back through your shoulders. You're still square across your chest, still sitting nice and tall. Release, arm out. Rotate your thumb to point down. Wrap it around. So back of your hand is at your waist. Interlace fingers at your waist. Pull your knuckles around towards the front. Elbows go towards one another. And then circle your right shoulder, putting a little movement in a place that may be creaky or tight or awkward. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back. Open up the chest. And then fold. You can let your head hang. Come back up. Take a couple of big shoulder circles up and back and down. Same thing other side. Left arm up. Bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow, take it back, and then feel around here. Let's release, arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in as close as you can. As you do this, draw back through your shoulder. Release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top. Knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another. Circle. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back. You can stay upright or fold. Finding as much ease as you can right where you are. And then release. Come up. A few big shoulder circles. Okay, let's bring the right ankle up. And we're going to do a little self-massage for the foot. So you can start by just taking your thumbs and pressing along the sole of your foot. You can play around with how much pressure you like. Different parts of the sole of the foot, the arch, the ball of the foot, maybe pushing on each toe. And then getting to the heel and the ankle, a little pinch or press. The top of the foot, a little pressure between all those small bones of the foot. If you are able to thread your fingers through your toes, you can try that. And use your hand to make a couple of big circles with your ankle. And then go back over any area that need a little extra work. Might get into the ankle a little more. And then switch. Bringing the other leg up. Starting with the sole of your foot, pressing your thumbs down the center, and then both sides. If you find something that's tender, you might hold it with steady pressure or a little rubbing. Getting all around the arch, the ball of the foot, the toes, and then making your way to the heel. Pinching on either side, getting into the ankle, and then the top of the foot, finding all those little bones of the foot, getting in between them. And then if you're able, thread your fingers through your toes, and you can use that to make a couple of big circles. Go back over anything that need a little extra work, maybe the ankle again. And then let's switch. So right ankle up, and this time we'll get a hip stretch. So right ankle above the left knee, right knee dropping as much as you can, lengthen and fold. And go towards a flat back, towards folding, towards that right hip dropping, looking for a stretch on the right outer hip. And then release, come up, extend that right leg out, flex and point. And this could be at whatever height feels right for you. And do engage your core to support you. A couple big circles in both directions. And then switch left ankle above the right knee, sit tall and fold whatever amount. Dropping down through the right, left knee, getting into left hip. Let's bring the upper body back up. Extend out, sit tall, flex, and point. Circle, a few times one way, a few times the other way. And release. So let's sit back on the chair. And now we'll give the forearms and hands a little rub. So you can start with one forearm, finding all the muscles that might be tight from using your hands, using a computer, writing. Play around with how much pressure. You can start up near the elbow and then make your way down towards the wrist. And then the hand, getting into the pads of the hands. Rubbing each finger. Imagine like squeezing the toothpaste out of a tube. Getting the top of the hand in between all the bones of your hand, just like we did on the foot. And then same thing, other side, starting up by the elbow. There's some really tender places on me anyways. Up here by the elbow, finding those pressure points. And playing around with how much pressure you like. The nice thing about self-massage is you can really dial it exactly how you like. Making your way down the forearm. Towards the wrist. And then the pad of the hands. Each finger. Top of the hand, getting between all those little bones. And shake that out. Check in with the rest of your body, see if there's anything you need to do to be comfortable and relaxed, to take a few moments in stillness. So you can rest your arms down by your sides or hands in your lap. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Next couple of breaths, take an extra deep exhale, just consciously releasing anything that's not needed here. Finding the minimum effort to be seated where you are. Then let your breath be natural, without any control. You'll continue to breathe. Just taking a few moments of not doing anything. For some of us, this may be an unfamiliar or unpracticed experience, being awake and not doing anything, just being. Nothing to plan, nothing to go over. Nothing to comment on. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. It's bringing a little movement back to your wrists and ankles. Take a stretch out through your arms and legs. Scoot forward on your chair again so your spine is upright, nice and tall, and we'll bring hands together at the heart. And just a moment of gratitude for having this time to slow down and take good care and recenter. Namaste. Thank you.